Texas is facing a deadline of today to allow federal agents back onto federal land near the southern border. Texas officials seized the area 2 weeks ago, removing federal officers and putting in new measures to slow the flow of illegal migrants. Fox News correspondent Matt Finn has the latest from Eagle Pass, Texas.
The Texas Attorney General tells Fox that his state does not plan to comply with the Biden administration's deadline for Texas to reopen Shelby Park to Biden's border agents.
On the subject of the border and the Texas Guard, I understand you want to refer some of these questions to DHS because DHS controls the Border Patrol. But at a certain point, Texas National Guard soldiers, and National Guard soldiers from other states are being used to frustrate federal authority. They are being used to get in the way of federal immigration enforcement and to flout a court order from a federal court. At what point does the president step in and say, enough of that, these are American soldiers, I am federalizing the National Guard and ordering them to let the Border Patrol do their jobs because they took an oath to the Constitution and I am their commander-in-chief? When does enough become enough?
I'm going to reiterate, if these Republican governors actually cared about doing something to deal with the challenges at the border, about doing something, real meaningful actions, right, to deal with the immigration system that's been broken for decades under Democrats, under Republicans, not just this president, then they would reach out to their representative, their congressional representatives, their senators and Congress members in their state who I'm assuming they know well. I'm assuming they've worked with them on issues that deals with the federal government. They should talk to them and say, hey, we need you, Congressman X, we need you, Senator X, in my state to work with Congress, to work maybe with the senators who are the Republican and Democrat senators who are doing this process, going through the negotiations. We need you to work with them so that we can so that we can deal with the challenges at the border. That's an easy ask. That is not difficult. That is something actually easy to do. It does not take much work from them to make those requests and to talk to their congressional members that they probably talk to and speak to about many other issues as it relates to their state and the federal level.
I understand you're talking about the political process.
It's not a political process. Wait, hold on a second. It's not a political process for a governor in their state to talk to their congressional members about taking legislative actions. That's not politics. That's just the right thing to do on behalf of their constituents. That is not politics.
But what I'm saying is that this appears to be a concerted effort led by the governor of Texas and joined by Republican governors, encouraged by the Republican likely nominee for president, who I know you cannot talk about up there, to flout federal authority, to undermine federal authority. And you don't seem to be willing to say that the president will uphold the authority of the federal government.
So I've already answered this question multiple times, and I'm happy to repeat myself to you, Andrew. Number one, the president has taken this incredibly seriously.
You gotta be kidding me! You gotta be kidding me!
When does enough become enough?
Snap out of it, soldiers! Resuming Glizzy overdrive. Enemy Black Hawk, inbound! Engaging!